Hi, I'm Tina, and welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. And for those of you who follow me on a regular basis, welcome back. So for those of you who know me, and especially those in the bundle course that I offer with Reseller Mom, you know how much I love Canva. So I have been a long time Canva user. I use the pro version of Canva. I use it daily in my business, and I want to talk about some of the new features that Canva has released. And if you have a Canva account, you will notice this section here with these little bows, and so you can unwrap the new features in Canva. Some of them I have already opened and played with, and I want to go through some of these new features here and how you can use them in your online reselling business. Whether you're doing Etsy, Amazon, eBay, I use it for all of them, and you can use it to help you create listings and so much more. So let's go through here and unwrap some of the new things in Canva. I've gone really to a lot of the AI that is just all over the internet, and if you haven't heard of AI, I don't know where you've been, but that's all that's going on all platforms anymore. So exploring Brand Hub is a new feature in Canva. I'm just going to unwrap these first, and then we can take a look at them. And this feature here, oh, this is so cool. Discover Translate. I can't wait to share this one with you. And this one here is Magic Write, which I have done Magic Write before in a different video. And Magic Write is pretty much like ChatGPT. So you can tell it what you would like it to write, like a product description. You give it simple details, and it will write out the wording for you. This next feature is Magic Eraser, Edit and Eraser, which is very cool. They've always had a magic, white background remover that you can use on your images to give them that pure white background for your product listings. But this is really cool, and I'll just tell you a quick deal because I had watched the video on these things when they first came out. So the picture is the person holding this daisy. You erase the daisy, and then with the magic feature, which is this here, you tell it to replace it with a red flower, and it gave it a rose. So very cool. I had already opened up these, that's why they're unwrapped, but this is a magic presentation. So if you are wanting to make a product video or gosh, anything, you can use the magic within your presentation. So that's a very cool feature. And play with draw. You can do drawing markers on photos and images. Magic design, you can tell, I believe magic design is I tell it what I want it to create for me, and it just does it. This one I haven't opened yet. And oh, animation, I watched that. That's very cool. So with this create animation, here's the ball. You basically draw these right here. And so it tells the image how you want it to move, which is very cool. And this is a feature I've never really tried to play with. I've never used the music stuff too much in Canva, but you can edit a video by entering in sound clips, I believe, and then try text to image. I think this one here is similar to this here. So you tell it what to make. So their example is cool dog with a party hat, and it gave these images below. So let's jump right into these. Brand Hub I don't use as often as I should, but let's click Brand Hub here. So Brand Hub, what it allows you to do is once you have created your logo and color theme, it keeps it here in your Brand Hub area. So that way all of your things can stay concise and color coordinated. So we're going to try it out here. And see, I've never made a brand kit, so that's why mine is empty. So here is an untitled brand kit. I've never gone in here to actually do this. So find your logo, upload your logo. So if you already have one, you can upload it here. I'm not going to because I don't have a logo that I want to put in here. Set it and forget it color, so you can choose your own color palette, and that way it will always stay here together. I'm going to click this plus sign. So if you know your actual I forget what this is called, these numbers. They're somewhere on the internet. I've had to type in this before where I actually needed the color code. The CMYK is what this is. So you could add your own CMYK. And like if you scroll this, you'll see those numbers change. And here's that color down below. And so that way you always get the same exact blue hue when you know your CMYK number. And here we can have your favorite fonts. So if you have a favorite font formula, you can enter all this into here and start creating your brand kit. So that way you always have, you're not looking around for that color, that font, and you can keep your material organized and together. So I think that's all I really want to look at in this section. Let's backspace if we can. Let's do skip tour for now. Okay, now this is very cool, this translate. So as you see here in their prompt, you can choose what language you want to translate your images into, which is very, very cool. So, whoops, I meant to do try it out. I haven't tried any of these yet, so I'm trying them with you all here. So here's the word hello. You could create your own design. You don't have to use the one that is their default one. You can create a design in here just like you would everything else. So hello, you can ask it to automatically detect the language that is in there. And then here is the drop-down menu where we can translate it to all of these languages. There are so many languages. I'm not sure what the actual amount of languages that were in here, but it is a lot. Let's pick, I have no idea what some of these languages are, but let's pick Norwegian. And translate to, apply to page 1. And then we're going to click translate, and it should translate it. Oh, it looks very much like hello. Let's type in thank you, which is a longer word. And let's translate it to, I don't know what that language is, M-A-O-R-I, Maori. Oh, see here it translated thank you. It translated everything else too. So that is just super, super cool. I really love this feature. Okay, and going back to the home page, the next one is Magic Write, and like I said, this one is like ChatGPT. I have tried this before, so we are going to go over this feature here, and we are going to say, please give me topics to talk about. Please give me topics to talk about what? Elephants? I don't know why I thought of elephants. And see how quickly it gave us talking points? So here are some potential topics related to elephants. Physical characteristics and adaptations of elephants, the role of elephants in their ecosystem. So if you are someone who is a writer, maybe you're using Canva to do your KDP books, this could help you overcome some writer's block, right? If you wanted to use this feature for that, obviously you can use this feature to help you make great, compelling product descriptions for your Amazon, Etsy, and eBay listings. So this is a great way to use Magic Write. So let's go back home, and we want to try out the Magic Editor and Eraser. So here's their example. And then it tells you what to replace it with. And it put a rose. So let's try it out. So here is that same flower. I wonder if we can put in a different flower. Let's do elements. I wonder if it's going to let us change anything that they might have. Let's do a photo that's in here. And how about her with the flower? Just because I'm really curious if we can do it on a different photo that is not ours. So if I do edit photo and I want to do oh no, it was magic edit. Sorry, this feature, the new one, magic edit. And I want to brush over the image. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to edit, is this flower. So let's do this. All right, so now we're going to hit continue. What do you want to generate in the brushed area? We can do another flower, or let's do something like kind of silly. What else would you put behind your ear? A pencil? I wonder how well it will do for something skinnier where there was a fatter image. I've never tried this feature, so let's try it. Some things like faces or hands may not look quite right. And then they give you suggestions, pair of sunglasses, clouds, art sculpture. Let's just try this generate. Let's see if they get a pencil here or not. It's really thinking hard about this. Oh, how funny. That's not exactly, but that's kind of neat. If you look, it created, like, it's a flower that looks like colored pencils. So I guess you can choose which one you want, and that's the one that populated. That's kind of cool. You know, I'm going to try something else because I'm wondering if we can add something to her. Try something different. So brush over the image. I want to try to go back to this top one. And I want to brush like right across here, just because I'm curious, can we make like some, tattoo? All right, let's do continue. And let's say tattoo and generate. And again, she disappeared, so I'm not sure. I honestly have not played with this until I'm doing it live with all of you. After this, I'm going to go back to the main and oh, look at that. It looks like she really had a tattoo there. And they really kind of color coordinated it to that flower. That is so neat. Oh my God, that is so cool. Look, I can take a picture of myself and send it to my mom like I have a tattoo that I just got. Okay, so we're going to leave this. I love this feature. I don't know about you guys, but I loved that. Okay, try out magic presentation. So we're going to use magic design, styling proposal from an interior decorator, and it gives us templates. All right, well, let's try this. Use 5 or more words. My presentation topic is creating images for products to sell. Let's see what it gives us. And here, what pills? I said nothing about pills. How about? Okay. I like the look of this one. The language of flowers, a journey into the world of blossoms. So let's do create my presentation. And so it looks like it just created the presentation on flowers, the topic I just gave it. This one I think I'll have to play around with a little bit more to understand how I would want to use it. That one is not as exciting to me. Okay, so let's put, where are we at now? Presentation, play with draw. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, well, let's play tic-tac-toe then. Can we just do that? So I'm going to pick this pen right here, and I'm going to make an O. Is that all I have to do? And I wonder if this is one where you can play interactively with somebody. And I guess you can give yourself a blank template. So if you wanted to actually draw or make a presentation where you're writing, you can do that. I'm guessing that's how you would use this feature. And you can erase, oh, you just highlight over it and it erased the whole thing. Okay, well, again, I'm not really sure how to use this one, so it is something that I will have to investigate more and try out Magic Design. This I played with already. I think it was this one. No, I did not play with this one. Try it out. So, inspiring templates crafted with your media. So, these are some suggestions it gives us. I'm going to pick this first one, customize this template. And then I guess this is where we can do any other template. I don't know what is so different about this than what is normal, because they've always had templates like this. So, I'm not sure the purpose of that one. So let's go back home. And where are we at? What was that one called? Magic Design. Try out Magic Design, Palm Springs theme birthday invite. So we should have been able to put in what we wanted it to do. Try Magic Design. So you would have to insert your own media here. Okay, so that would mean I would have to upload something from my computer to make it. Oh, here is Country Crock that I downloaded. Oh, here's a coffee that I had it make for me. This is not real coffee. I asked the AI to create a coffee bag when I was playing around with something earlier. Okay, so here is my picture. And so it just created these possible like Instagram post or Facebook post. So that's pretty cool. It created it for you. So if you lack creativity with Canva, I totally get how this is useful. You could upload the image of your product and look, it created a display for it. Now I want to see this because I think that looks really nice. So it took my coffee and it made like little coffee beans in front of it. That is super cool. All right, so let's customize this template. Oh, I love this. Okay, so for those of you who have watched my videos on like staging your products for your Amazon lifestyle photos, I would more than likely remove this whole little section, and I would probably remove all of these little things out of here, these little sections, and just keep my bag of coffee. I don't know what language they put this in. Like I said, I had the AI create this. But look how cool that is if it's a chocolate raspberry coffee, and it knew to put it with some raspberries over here. It's got the coffee beans, the bread, and I didn't have to crop and paste and make a visual. I think this is very awesome. So I will definitely be using this feature. Okay, so that's a very cool feature. So I'm really digging that one. So let's go back home. And what is one of our next ones? Oh, yeah, I haven't played with this one, so I definitely want to try it. So you tell it how to move. Okay, try it out. So fly the bee. So I'm going to fly it way up here, and I'm going to do like a little one, like almost straight. And then what if I want to go in a circle? And now it's going to do what I just did. That's super cool. That could be really cool for making my YouTube videos like this one. Okay, let's go back home. And I am probably going to skip over this beat sync. I don't see me really using that one. And this is this text, this tryout text to image. This is where I made the coffee bag. I just told it to make me some raspberry chocolate coffee bag just to play with it. So let's try it out. And here is where you try an example. So let's make, we can do another coffee bag, or let's do, let's make something ridiculous and see if it can do it. Blueberry barbecue sauce. I've never, ever, ever seen blueberry barbecue sauce, so that's why I'm curious if it can make a fruit-flavored barbecue sauce. Oh, so it gave us images of a sauce with blueberries. I should have said bottle of blueberry sauce. Okay, let's do make bourbon barbecue sauce bottle. I wonder if it can do that. Oh, and then the other thing that I did play around with, so these are the styles. So you can tell it to do this film style, a dreamlike, like a photo, a retro anime, watercolors. I'm going to choose watercolor. And then I'm going to hit this create button. Let's see if we get bourbon barbecue sauce in a watercolor. So if you actually have your own image, oh, that's so cool looking. Look at that. If I click it, it should pop into this box, right? Or is it wanting to still finish uploading? Okay, there we go. So now it needed to finish uploading all of them. I want to blow it up so we can see. It puts these like different languages and stuff on here. But that's really neat. Well, anyway, these are the new features in Canva and how you can use them to your liking for your business. In the comment section below, let me know what your favorites were. Mine is definitely this, the magic writing. I do like this animation, but the text to image I love. And I really loved the magic design actually after I figured it out to do the staging of your products. That was pretty genius. This was super cool, like how I put the tattoo on her chest. I really like that. Of course, I love Magic Write. The translator feature is incredible. And those are probably my top favorites. So let me know what your top favorites are in the comment section below. And if you don't have Canva Pro, I recommend that you get it. And please sign up with my affiliate link if you think you want to try the paid version of Canva. With that, you get 30 days free, and always use your Rakuten link because they always offer cash back. Thanks for watching.